Hey YouTube, this is Pam, aka Lapband, coming in for my weekly update. Today is Monday, June 24th, and last week I came to you with a 0.8 pound loss. This week I come to you with a 1 pound gain. Do I want to analyze that? Let's see. I weighed this morning after I was weightlifting. Could that have played a role? Maybe. Today was day 17 in a row of exercise, which is a big deal for me, since I am the big exercise avoider. So, can my muscles still be retaining water? Maybe. Were there some crappy things that got into my diet this week? Yes. But I logged them all in my FitnessPal. So it wasn't anything that jumped, made my calories rise. So, you know what? It's an inanimate object. I'm not going to make it ruin my day, ruin my mood, ruin anything. I just finished another workout. So that was one this morning, one this evening. And that's why I'm not looking all pretty for you, sorry. And you can see my shirt. It says suck it up. Because that's what I feel like. As far as the scale, you know, it is what it is, and I know that there's a gazillion changes going on with my body. I'm fitting into much smaller clothes. When you can wear mediums and larges and tops, all my dresses, new dresses that I got from Vicky, thank you Vicky, are all larges. My size 12s fit, but I would never wear them outside of the house. So I'm still comfortable in my 14s, but I see 12s in the very near future. If I continue to lose the inches around my waist that I'm losing, yeah. Also, all the new bras that I bought myself from Victoria's Secret in March are getting big. Not really happy about that, but it's happening. So there's major changes happening in my body. It's just not reflecting on the scale. So, I'm not going to get caught up on it. It is what it is. As I said, 17 days in a row with exercise. Last week I biked, hiked, walked, Zumba, weights, kickboxing, yoga. I don't know if I missed anything in there. I did a lot last week. I'm really back in the habit of it, and make sure it's a priority. You know, some days I have to push myself to either go to the lake or go to the trail. Even before I come home from work, I have my gym bag packed. I go and make it a habit, go and do it, even before I come home, because some days when I get home I just don't want to. But I still push myself to do it at least 30 minutes. Most of the time when I work out, it's usually 60 to 90. This Sunday was Saturday. I just did a little bit. So Sunday I felt like I had to really push it and make up for it. Sunday I was up real early in the morning, took a 2-mile walk at 6 a.m., came home, sat on my balcony, had a couple cups of tea, and decided I was going to take my bike out because I knew it was going to get humid later in the day, and I wanted to get it done early. Got to the trail. I was at about, I think, mile 4. I started to feel something, and I thought, oh, it's just me sweating. Next thing you know, there was a downpour. Those of you who know me know that I don't do wet clothes. I can't stand wet clothes, and there are several of you out there going, wet clothes? What about your hair? I had a hat on my head. I don't care. I sweat like a pig when I exercise, and my hair is just soaking wet, so that wasn't phasing me. But wet clothes, I do not like wet clothes. So yeah, and there was no point in turning around. I was almost at the end of the trail and had to do the turnaround anyway. So I just kept going. You know, I went through a lot of trees, so I was protected that way, but you know, I was just a girl on my bike at that point in time, and I really was going to push for 10 miles, but at about mile 6, I started really feeling lightheaded, which is not a good thing when you're on your bike in the middle of a trail. And thought to myself, I was home and I had a couple cups of tea, why didn't I think to eat some breakfast? Not a good thing. So I cut it short at 7.63 miles. I really wished I would have pushed it if I had eaten, or even if I had stopped in my car and had something in my car to eat. Next time I know. Or next time I know to carry something with me that I can snack on. So, you know, there's always next weekend. Got home. Yeah. Food was clean for the rest of the day. I always have that hard time when I burn a lot of calories. My naturopath says I need to eat those calories back, and I don't know if anyone else has this problem, but as a lapbander I have a problem eating back those calories, especially when I exercise a lot. I have a trouble eating. So I really tried to eat those back yesterday, but I don't know how successful I was. And later in the day, my back was starting to tighten up, so I have this great video that's for lower back pain that I did, so I did yoga yesterday too. This morning I got up, I did my Shiglin Extreme, and this evening when I came home I did 45 minutes of kickboxing, so I'm pretty good. So yeah, exercise has been a priority. And like I said, I'm starting to see the major inches changing on my body, which is an awesome thing. And, you know, wearing things that 6 months ago you wouldn't have seen me in. I have a whole new wardrobe come to life in my closet. I've been blessed that my girls have been sending me some of their clothes. So thank you, Vicki. There's a box on the way from Nicole, so thank you, Nicole. So I am going to have a whole new wardrobe. I feel like I don't have to go out to do a lot of shopping before I go to conference in August, because I have some great dresses that I can bring with me and wear. So that'll be nice. I can tell you that I'm going to need to purchase some bike shorts. So if any of you do bike and have bike shorts, can you leave me a message and let me know where you got your bike shorts and if there's a specific kind that you recommend. I can honestly say this week there is certain padding that is missing that I've lost. And I have a great seat. It's a cushier seat than normally came on my bike. But yeah, I was really feeling it this week. Not a good feeling. Yeah. So definitely need to purchase some bike shorts. I always have to laugh because there are a lot of elderly people that ride on the trails, and it's just really kind of cute to see Grandma and Grandpa on the trail riding. So it's kind of nice. What else is going on? For all of you that asked about my brothers, how they were doing, nothing's changed. No better, no worse. My one brother's still on his self-imposed pity party. I think he's busy blaming everyone but himself right now. My parents are at the top of the list. But not my circus, not my monkeys. I'm not going to get involved in that one. He's a big boy. He needs to take responsibility for his own actions. I would think that the first aid or heart attacks would have kicked him in the ass, but obviously not. Just like you and I had to all come to our own epiphanies about our weight loss journeys, he needs to come to his epiphany about this. I'm just the little sister. I don't know anything. And so, like I said, not my circus, not my monkeys. So, moving on from there. Work stress. Work stress has caused me to emotionally. I noticed that as I deal with personal emotions, I tend to shy away from food, but work emotions, not so much. I have caught myself snacking more at work, and I'm sad to say I have fallen off of the peanut M&M bandwagon. I had peanut M&Ms. They didn't taste very good. In fact, I'm not really sure what I was addicted to them for. But I did go back for a second bag, and a coworker saw me and proceeded to chase me around the cubicles in her office to get the bag away from me. No, our bosses weren't in the office that day. So, yeah. I also had Cool Ranch Doritos, Lay's potato chips, and I think that's it. Oh, is it? Yeah, it is. And I logged every single thing that I ate, so I'm not really sure if it affected the scale or not. Could it have? Probably. But I logged it and it fell within my calorie range. Did I get a nice little note from my naturopath this morning after she looked at my food journal for the week? Yeah. I also had a half a cup of Ben & Jerry's Americone Dream ice cream that proceeded to make me very sick a few hours later. We had pizza night on Friday. I had one slice of pizza. That's all my band will allow to go down. And like I said, it was all logged in my FitnessPal. Not hiding a damn thing. I'm very upfront with it. I did reward myself with wine on Friday. I took 2 sips of it and said, I guess I wasn't missing anything. Luckily, I didn't choose the Mike's Hard Lemonade in my fridge because it probably would have been gone. Yeah, that's about it. That's about all that's going on in my world. And I guess I will see you guys next week. Peace out.